This is Marty with Multiplex Automation, and this video we're going to be walking through the basic usage of the Mighty Mini Backpage Autoposter. Now, I'm going to start off really simple, and it can get more complex, and we can do some more really powerful things, but I want you to have an idea of the simplicity. One of the things that we've done with the Mighty Mini line of programs is we've tried to make them powerful, but try to also make them as simple to use as possible. And it's always a difficult threshold where to determine, where do we, at what point is it too complex for one of the Mighty Mini projects? Does it need to go into another project? And I think that this is just the right balance. We've got this Autoposter can do some really powerful things, and yet it's still simple enough that the most basic of the user can utilize it. So what we have here is we've already set up the program. I've got it opened up on my desktop, and now this is, I should say, this is version 2-02 or 2.02. And at the time you watch this video, there may be some slight changes here or there. There may be some other things on the screen. And if that's the case, then I'm sure we'll have updated videos coming along. But that's something that happens as versions progress. And so the basic usage ideas are going to be the same. So even if it looks a little bit different, then you're still going to follow these same basic steps. So first, I'll run you through just the different areas of what the different parts of the program are. So starting at the bottom here, what we have is what we call the mini browser. And this is just like your Chrome or Internet Explorer or Firefox, whatever it is that you normally use. It's just a little mini browser. And what it allows you to do is to, in this product, is to see what is happening as your post is being made. When I design auto posting software, I design two different styles. One is where it actually physically goes in and enters the data, and the other is where they work through what's called APIs, where it just happens in the background and there's no virtual typing or anything like that. This one, it actually goes in and enters the fields just like you were at your computer doing it. Okay, so that's the mini browser. So when I talk about mini browser, I'm talking about this small area down at the bottom. By the way, this Top JV Deals is just another one of my sites. It's one that for different JV Zoo deals and different things that are going on and products that are available not just from us, but from around the internet. And that's just the landing page that we have set up right now on this. Okay, next we're going to go up here and you'll see this category section. And what that is, now this right now, for this video, I only have one category set up. This is the one that comes with Mighty Mini Backpage. This is what you'll find in, of the auto posters that are out there for Backpage, virtually all of them will have this one category, and that's it. That's all you got. You have no options to expand. With Mighty Mini Backpage, one of the big things that I wanted to do in version 2 is create the option to add additional categories that you might want for your business. And so once, if you decide you need more, we'll talk about that later, but that's where they'll show up. Right now it's in the services, BizOp, those are business opportunity services. All right, next you're going to see this current IP. There's nothing you need to do right here. At different times it will flash up what IP is on, and that's for some of the more advanced users. They may want to see what internet address their computer is broadcasting that it's from. If you're using proxy IPs or something like that. If you don't know what a proxy IP is, if you don't you know what an IP is, don't worry about it. It's not going to affect you. It's just there as another feedback for those people that need that information. Status. This is where the program's going to give you feedback on what is going on, what is it doing, what steps is it taking, because some of these steps, they're timed, and so, and we randomize that time, and so you may be looking at thinking, well, gosh, what is going on? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. You can see that right here in the status, and you can see that no, it probably isn't locked up or anything like that it's actually doing something for the posting of your posts. Next, you have the headline section. So it says right here, your headlines go here. Real straightforward, real simple, and your ad or your post or your ad body goes in this section. Now, later we're going to talk about spinnable text and spinnable fields. Both of these are spinnable. In other words, they can be randomized, and in one of the more advanced videos we'll go over how to do that. It's not a requirement. Again, we're just keeping this as simple as we can starting off. Next, we're going to go over here. There's these two tabs. We've got the MMBP, Mighty Mini Backpage, and then Settings. So we're going to click on the Settings tab. This is actually an important one even for the basic stuff. Most of this you don't need to use in order to have Mighty Mini Backpage function for you. What you need on this page, you need at least one email address and password. That's all you have to have. So you'll enter it in. You can put it in whatever space you want, but I put it in the first one. If you're using more emails, we'll talk about that later, but keep a common password. I'll go why. Okay. Now, the next section I want to show you is the run bar. We've got run, pause, and stop. After you've entered in your email, password, and you've gone over here and you've entered in your headline or headlines, and your posts, you selected your category, you're going to click on run, and it's going to begin running the program. So that's how you start it, is this run button right here. These really, there's not a whole lot that you need to worry about for these. There is some functionality there. I'm going to talk about that later. I guess the one piece that's important right now, or there's two actually. Under Help, if you don't have Flash installed, it's required for this, so there is a field there for you to install Flash on your computer. Most computers have it. It's probably not something you'll have to worry about. You probably have it. Tools. This, real quick, the only thing under here, CAPTCHA service accounts. You have the option to just use Mighty Mini as is, and you can manually enter your CAPTCHAs if you want. I highly recommend utilizing a service to solve your CAPTCHAs for you, so you don't have to sit there and enter those. And it is so crazy cheap that, give you an idea, let me click on this real quick. So this is my Death by CAPTCHA account, okay? And you can select from Death by CAPTCHA, DCAPTCHA, Bypass CAPTCHA, or CAPTCHA Sniper, okay? For this, I've got my Death by CAPTCHA, and that's really the only account that I use personally. You'll see 3.0362. That's $3, 3 cents, and then 62 hundredths of a cent. This thing is so cheap. I think I added, it was $5 or $10 like 5 or 6 months ago, and I've still got $3 and 3 cents and a portion of a cent left. Just amazing how inexpensive. Basically, the program, if you use this, the program automatically handles your CAPTCHAs. It sends it off overseas somewhere, and they solve it for you. It takes just a few seconds, and it's just absolutely amazing. If you want to add an account and you don't have one of these, I know when I first started auto posting, I think the first day I was manually entering them in. I said, you know what, this is not what I want to do, because I originally built this for my own use, and that's when I added the functionality here for the CAPTCHA accounts. So if we're going to add, let's see, I've got Death by CAPTCHA. Let's look at the different one, DCAPTCHA. Here it's going to say username, password, domain, and port. This is all information that service will give to you in order to, once you purchase their package or whatever it is. Again, it's cheap. It's not very much money at all. Death by CAPTCHA is, from my experience in the past, has been the least expensive of all of them. That's why I use it. If you want to use them or any of the others, just Google it. I'm not going to put an affiliate link up there for that. It's straightforward. It's simple, and even if I made 100% commission on it, it wouldn't be worth the time for either of us, because you're going to spend so little money on it. Can't recommend it highly enough. But whatever information they give you, you'll fill that in, and then it just happens in the background. You want to make sure this little checkbox is checked. Okay. And that's it. That's everything. That's what you need, and including an option uh, to run this program. So we'll cover some more in some other videos. Again, you just need to enter the category, your headline, your ad, click on settings, an email address, a password, and run. That's it. That's all you need. So I hope this has been helpful for you. We'll get into some more advanced stuff as we go along here. Hope you have a great time using this program. I hope it helps your business as much as it has helped mine. These ads are more powerful than ads that you put anywhere else on the internet. I really believe that. Um, Facebook ads, Google ads, they're, even if you're posting in a group, they may persist in that group for some time, but they get so lost in the crowd when you've got 1,000 or 10,000 or 20,000 or 100,000 some people in some of these groups. Your ad gets shoved down so fast, you just never see it. There are millions of people every day that are using Backpage, and these ads persist, and they're there, and it's really, it can be, if you write your ads well, it can be a real money maker for you. So, best wishes, thanks for coming in, and we'll see you on the next video.